Geezers, what's going on? It's Speci here. This is my very first deck I'm playing this season. I've gone for a Golden Nekker Nilfgaard deck, and I've gone for a mill deck. Okay, listen, let me explain. Mill is best when there's a meta where lots of people are thinning their decks heavily. So about 6 months ago at some point, I identified Hyperthin was top meta, and my mill deck almost got me to 2.6 MMR in like one sitting. So Golden Nekker is a card that lots of people are going to be playing today, and it thins a lot. Added to that, there's also this new card, Vial of Forbidden Knowledge, which is going to be right at the bottom here, where if both players are playing the Vial of Forbidden Knowledge, it's going to be thinned from both of your decks. So, in other words, if our opponent is playing Vial, their deck is starting off with 24 cards. So we're already getting a little bit of mill before we even play a single bloody card. We've gone for Golden Nekker, we've got the Ciri Nova, lots of the best mill cards are 9 provisions as well. We've got Tibor, Mata, Vilgefortz. We've also got Yennefer's Invocation in here at 9 provisions. We've got Ring of Favor. This card is going to be really great in this deck. Shout out to someone in chat. I'm so sorry I don't remember who it is, but shout out to whoever it was in my chat. I'm sure they'll pop up on the screen in a minute saying it was them. I'm sure everyone will. But Ring of Favor is best in decks which really want to win round 1, or moreover in a deck where your opponent doesn't want to pass. So Salamander is a deck that I thought this would be really good in, but actually I think this deck is secretly going to be best in Mill, because your opponent never really passes against Mill, because they want to try and 2-0 you so they don't have to draw 3 cards in round 3. Therefore, like, that's 3 less times they're getting milled kind of thing. So this card should be playing for maybe like 20 odd points in this deck in round 1, and it's guaranteed to be in your starting hand. That's pretty ridiculous. Like, Ring of Favor is going to be really flipping good in this deck. Very excited. We've got Vigo. You can just find a guaranteed Kingslayer off Vigo, which then sets up your teleportations. We've got a Dead Man's Tongue. This could also be Necromancy, kind of like unsure between the two, to be completely honest. Necromancy or Dead Man's Tongue. Probably Necromancy is what I'm going to stick with, because it's a mill, but yeah, maybe Dead Man's Tongue is an option. We've got Cantarella, Afan with Tactical Decision with Snowdrop. We've got Imperial Golem, Traherne, Kingslayer. Bearification is now 5 provisions. We're having to play a whole bunch of artifacts because of the Golden Nekker. And also the Vial, you can Bearification your Vial, so Bearification just seems solid. It's also a special card. So the other thing to consider with Golden Nekker is you need to have artifacts, you need to have special cards, and you need to have units. Obviously units, no problem. Special cards, though, we were a little bit short on. Like, I've got Invo now, I've got Necromancy or Dead Man's Tongue, whichever we go for. Bearification and Teleportations. But we don't want to be, like, Golden Nekkering into Teleportations. That's, like, the other reason Dead Man's Tongue is kind of useful. Like, let's say we've got some Teleportations stuck in our deck round 3, and that's when we slam the Golden Nekker. We could get rid of them to, like, try and, like, set up our Golden Nekker to look a little bit more spicy. Yeah, so Bearification is pretty cool. Also worth noting, Arcane Tome in this deck is really, really cool, because you can play a special card from your deck and then move self to your opponent's row. Now, if they cannot click, like, often they're then going to click this and thin a card, like, use their Neuromancy, get their Neuromancy from Arcane Tome or whatever, but that's also going to mill them, right? So Arcane Tome is another card that's really good in mill deck, because you can use it, but your opponent actually can't. So this card's really flipping cool in this deck. Again, shout out to chat for that. We've got Mysterious Puzzle Box. This is just a nice artifact that can be pulled off Golden Nekker. Couple of Mage Assassins, the Vial, couple of Teleportations, and a single Courier. The Courier is just going to be able to thin our Mage Assassins or our Afan if it gets stuck in the deck. Also, might want to consider playing something like Albrecht, something like Blightmaker as well. Yeah. Also, the Courier lets you see your Golden Nekker order. You can also set up some of that with Tactical Decision. Let's try the deck. Let's see how we get on. Let's go. Is it Mill? Is it Clog? Haha, Karma. Clog is like Colgrim and coated weapons and all those kinds of things.
It's mocking me, I can tell.
Looks like that's what we're up against. Let's find out. Yes, we're up against a Ciri Nova, Golden Nekker, Clog deck. So we want to try and Cantarella into the Ciri Nova. What's going to be the dream here?
Here's our chance.
That's pretty good. Golden Nekker's really bad for them because it thins. Oh, it's Tech streamer. Is this the Italian guy? Tech Italian? Russian? I've got his image in my head. It's the guy with the nice hair, right?
serves a purpose.
Lemmings? It's actually quite scary.
As you command.
Bruh. I don't want to clog them. You get me? I guess I can just cant into coated weapons. To this. Vilg plus Invo are the key cards here for us. Answering Defender and Colgrim. It's the only way we lose. I did manage to lose like an absolute fool earlier on with one of the first games.
Monsters! No, a goat will suffice for
6
now.
on top is Rodders, right?
Let us see.
I played a Mill Mirror against someone that had net decked me and I beat them very comfortably.
Your life is worth a great deal, my lord. Take comfort in that.
Do not make me beg.
I can play Cynthia back row. True, thanks. I lost the point.
Bleed you slow and finally get you.
Give no quarter!
So my ring's on 14 as it stands. I've made like a couple of tweaks. I think I'm not playing verification and like the other 5 provision artifact I removed at the moment. Do they have Invo? No. Basically, I'm just safe to play my Overwrite.
Don't make me laugh. Magic dice. This world
They're trying to
lies
clog
on-
me, which sounds a little ambitious. Yeah, but Furcart thins for them, so Furcart is a really, really bad card for them. You get me? Like, it's really terrible. Cool, we get leader with this ring plate. We don't really need to commit anything else. I guess the concern is that I might miss Invo still. It's very unlikely though, right? Tome finds it. Nekker finds it. I would have no concern, but Roderick could find it too. But obviously they've clogged me a whole lot. This is another thinning play. I think I'm just a little bit too far back behind, right? Basically just draw Invo and I'm fine. I have Snowdrop leader. There's like 1, 2, 3 tutors for it. So a lot of tutors. We should be fine. We really should be fine. Even though I did get clogged by what, 3 couriers, I'm gonna say. Yeah, cool, there's one. It's pretty much GG. It's not guaranteed to find it, like I could hit Golem this, but basically I just need to find Tome or Invo or Golden Nekker as well. It's guaranteed to find Invo because it finds Tome. No, they don't have Ring either, a Sirinova deck.
You talked enough.
Bow, barbarian. Bow low.
Yo, what's up, Rashid? How you doing, man? Have you played at all yet? I've kind of just got addicted to Mill, mate. It's all I've been playing. Hey, Captain. There's more thinning.
Bad sides.
This is why we just didn't get rid of this card, right? Like, whatever. It's actually a very good play, though. I'm wondering if I'm just fine to play Snowdrop or not. They don't have 6 damage. I don't have to commit leader, right? We ditch couriers instead of this because this makes my... This is actually giving me a lose con, which is that my Roderick doesn't hit Golden Nekker Invo Tome. Increases the odds of me losing the game to Defender Colgrim here.
And the water, my lord. Not
I don't think they played Tourney Joust either, to be honest.
I have to say.
I could just lead her, right? It's kind of dumb not to, honestly.
Behold Nilfgaard's iron might!
Quite the menial task.
Alright. Moment of truth! I think we just slam leader to increase our odds. Nice, we found the card. Cool, GG. GG, GG. What can go here? Teleportation, I think it's.
snap and done.
Bloop. Let's go! Let's go! GG to my I just don't know. She who throws Defender. It's like a Sabbath version, right? It's like a Sabbath version, yeah. It's like an old school version, which is really bad news for us.
Here's our chance.
We've milled 2 of their cards before they've even played anything, mate. Kinda. I do prefer Coke Zero, but I guess Diet Coke was on offer, mate. Coke Zero's like caffeine? Damn. Okay, now maybe I'm a Diet Coke fan after all. So Vial, basically, if both of you have it, it thins from the deck, and you can look at your opponent's deck. Bruh. Kind of insane. Kind of ridiculous.
We follow Letho's lead.
So for a mill deck in particular, it's really good because it's milling a card from our opponent, right?
You will not regret this. It's time to get our hands dirty.
I guess I should just be doing a few more checks to see if there's anything else I need to just be concerned about. ADC is really good news for us. This is a really good info if we can just kill Defender. That's not a good card to hit. I have no necromancy value as it stands. Maybe be careful of Feast for Blood on Siri, right? Sure.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
Thank you. Chat loves it. It's not over, mate. The thing is, T-Boy gets pulled off Sabbath as well. If we've got any other big chunkers, we'd actually like to play Golem Realm 1 for the same reason, right? We'd also like to,
Pain.
Okay, there we go.
Fret. I know where your corpse will be found.
Ooh, hello, Sunshine. Kind of have to bin these 2 off.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
Wow. That's a big high roll.
The continent will wake beneath Nilfgaardian hoof.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is too much. I'm not sure. Now, this is an easy Golden Nekker, right? The problem is if I hit Necromancy, it's bricked, but we shouldn't. It's pretty unlikely that I do. Okay, Roderick.
Out of the way, rabble!
Do we play Traherne or Cyrenova? I think we just go Cyrenova. It's likely to get
Yield and save me some time.
answered later, but not right now, basically.
Here's our chance.
Mate, this deck is too sick! Are you guys seeing this? I'm playing Mill. I can't really overcommit. Kinda. I mean, I can. But I kinda can't. It looks like big overcommitment, but ultimately, like, my win con is winning the round. It does feel a bit dumb, though, to have an 18-point ring in hand. But also, Golden Nekker is just like a mill card in this deck, right? Like, we just denied 10 carryover. We denied... Like, look, they still want the round. I could even just slow it down for a turn and just play like a choreo. Like, and then slam my ring still, right? Like, I can actually be super slow here. This gives me Sabbath value. Okay, that's not ideal. Like, I'm just... This is... The reason I played this is because it's Sabbath. They know they need to win the round, so they're still playing cards. I'm getting more points the longer I wait. I mean, they should know what my last card is at this point, right?
Without hesitation.
Apparently they don't. They should just be checking that I've got ring, right? There's no way they should ever play it. But... 22-point ring! Is this a world record? We could have played Matter to have gotten it to more. I don't think you see the animation on ring. Pretty sure you don't. Call on the Necromancy in that. Cool.
You shall hear out what I have to say.
GG. We win.
We follow Letho's lead.
Woo! Baby!
A superb specimen.
May as well just, I can't even remember what the last card in the deck is. We know they have Unseen Elder in hand as well. But we may as well just wait with the Matter. I can Vilgeforce the Unseen Elder. Huh? What? Maybe I was supposed to play Matter there. My sequencing actually gets a little awkward, right? So basically, I need to play Matter before they pass, but then I give their Unseen Elder value. But I think we'll be okay. Just a hunch.
Why should I help you?
Get absolutely milled, bruv.
You mistake stars reflected in a pond for the night sky.
Oh, God. Alright, we pro rank yet? 2 games off. I played Witcher first, mate. Yeah, that's how far I went.
We follow Letho.
Played Witcher 3, mate. Yeah, I think Invo just has to go. It's fine. We could maybe find it off this. Thinning?
For the feeble of heart.
Alright, dude. Whatever you say.
I promise you a quick death.
Whatever you say, mate.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Oof! Yeah, we didn't really mill very many good cards in the last match, right?
Here's our chance.
This game, we're getting some pretty nice mills. Golden Nekker was not in The Witcher 3, no. It's going to be like there's a Golden Nekker project, which is like some kind of standalone Gwent game. Here we go! Don't show us the info. Anything but info, man. Vilg is also a bit meh.
Quite the menial task.
It's not great, is it?
We follow Letho's
Yeah, so of course usually when you have the vial thinned, you Golden Nekker into the tome. But because this isn't thin, we can just use the tome to thin the Golden Nekker. That's why I would like to have another artifact in this deck, to be honest. But they're just all shit. Sorry, I decided to just kick them. Yeah, Ring is especially good in this deck. Oh, they thinned with the tome, guys. They actually thinned with the tome. Oh, no. Our poor opponent, they don't know. The self-miller, mate. The flipping self-mill. Not only do they mill themselves, but they give us a necromancy, which lets us mill them even more.
time to get our
Let us see.
I should have killed this. Oops. It's fine. Stop. That was just me not slowing down. I think the game is already over. Like 1 mil is such a big deal in this game, in this deck. I already played Vabuon with this. What if he will? Don't say that, dude. No, no compass into Lippy. Are they playing compass this deck? I haven't seen it so far.
Yield and save me some
I mean, I feel like most Skellige decks should try to be fit compass. Should try and fit compass though, right? Certainly what I would do, but I think people are just net decking Spyro. I have not seen any of these warrior players playing compass yet. Oops. This game's just a mega over, man. I can't lose from here.
Show us what you got.
I don't even need to use this yet, right? Like, just hold on to this. If they pass, the game is over. Maybe I should have just leaded before clicking the snowdrop. Look at the top 2 cards I got anyway. There's no way of knowing that was going to be the case. But...
The continent will quake beneath Nilfgaard and hope.
Like, they just have to keep playing, bro. I guess I should have just played the ring first anyway. But like, if they pass, I thin my deck. Like, whatever, man. It's just so over, right? May as well just take the 2. They can't pass. They just can't. Okay. Apparently they can. Maybe I feel like a little bit of a wally. I do feel like a little bit of a wally for not playing my ring. But it did thin my deck. But yeah, never mind. We just can't. If I lose from it, I've just had a nightmare. I really hope that. But the logic of me doing this is that I'm trying to maximize. If I win round 1, I win the game, no matter if I use my compass or not. That was my logic, right? Whether that is actually true or not remains to be seen in round 2 here. Oh, dude, Roderick's so bad. Yeah, guys, look at this Roderick popping off. I've been playing Mills. Yeah, bro, mate, I can't stop. I'm addicted.
Your skull will make a fine tankard.
What is it you want?
In fairness, if they play Magic Compass into Lippy, we probably will lose. Oh, God. That is a fair point. We're only drawing 2 cards, so we should just take the invo, otherwise we lose card advantage.
I'll give you something to fear.
We'll treat it well.
Do I play any warriors? Okay, I'm now drawing 3 cards again. I'm gonna have Mage Assassin in hand though, so just trade this 4-point card.
Truly electrifying.
Very corpses? Nay, feed our foes to the crabs while they still live. I promise you a quick death.
We don't have that much left. It's a little bit spooky. It's a little bit spooky. They have 2 cards. We can probably work out what it is, right? Skjordal? I don't... Nah, we milled it. We milled Iced as well. Fukushia. Yes, true. Maybe like a raid card, right? If they go Fukushia first, we're just discard. Like a Gutting Slash or something like that. It's quite likely, right? It's just an easy discard, right?
Anything shiny, plunder!
Kiamar Morkia. Kiamar got buffed to 9p as well, right?
A raid's a raid. Matters not whose village we pillage.
Let's go!
Give no
It's pretty close.
Worry not. We'll tend your ankle biters too.
Let's go! They threw big time though, let's be honest, with clicking the tome, mate. They got absolutely baited. They clicked the tome. This hand's so trash.
You talk enough.
No Kingslayers is a problem.
A superb specimen, truly. Let us see.
Are you flipping serious, man? Guys, I don't think it's funny. Stop laughing. Guys, stop laughing at me, dude. What the hell? I don't think it's funny, mate. I have feelings and that.
For young is the night.
Yeah, I mean, what else was I going to play then? Rogue. Shoot, all my cards are mill cards, bro. Bye, 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 bye! Yeah, boy! Nice Pella that you don't have, bruv.
The realm of the living severs your chain. Abandon now your mortal stain.
What? What was that? Wait. Is Vian the... Are you serious, mate? For flip's sake, man. So frustrating. Okay, Via's 10 points. It's actually not a bad pass. We force a leader charge here. I guess Unicorn. Unicorn hits. Unicorn actually gets them there, interestingly. Bro, my hand is so awkward, man. Should I just slam jam and pray? Like, this could go so wrong, bro. Oh, Jesus. Bro, what is this game? This is ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. They have to thin the Vi, like they can't just pass. Oh, they actually play the tome? That's so funny, man. I can't play it, it's only Necromancy, right? I mean, I could put Invo Teleportation back in, I guess.
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war.
For the great sun!
We should just wait, right? The Traherne's got better odds in a bit, still.
As you command.
That wouldn't be too bad a mill, would it?
Naturally. At once.
Mate. I don't think they're doing a very good job here. I think this is not correct. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's fine for them.
The senses can be fooled easily.
I'm leaning towards it not being correct, though. Am I happy to just get the haunt from them? Probably. Bro, I'm milling myself! I just realized, guys. I'm milling myself.
I like you whether you like us or not.
I accidentally milled myself, guys. This is terrible. Yenvo quacks. Maybe? Hey, this card is very scary in Videx. This is Haunt. We always take it.
Here's our chance.
We still have Ring. So many points. We're just trying to like wait for some more Vi's because then there's like, I don't know. Like, next time they play Vi, it's quite likely it's going to go nearer the top, I think. It's fine, guys. No worries, you have rot. Yeah, thanks for that. Cheers.
What do you seek?
Like, there's a pretty good chance now it's the top card, right? Then we just win. Happy days. Maybe I should just play this first, though. Come on! Show us the Vi!
Bow, barbarian.
Yes! Yes, lad! They could have honestly given it a bit more of a go. They honestly could have given it a bit more of a go. I just had to win 2-0, right? Because I was going to mill myself. What a game. What a flipping game, man. Holy shit. Okay, but the card's insane. Like, pretty much auto-include. but not quite auto-include. It's a really interesting card design. When I first saw it, I didn't like it at all, but I actually flipping love it. It's one of the coolest card designs ever, probably. Maybe the coolest card design ever.
Wake up, dwarves! Humans lust after our lady folk!
I don't think this card's very good anymore. There's so many other things you want to get down as an engine. Maybe that's not true.
A wee hint. Dunny jiggle this. Time to get our hands dirty.
The other thing is like mill, like this vial. Like why would you not play it? It's so good. Well, mill. It's like one of the like just little added element to the card, right? Card's so flipping cool, man. I mean, mill's definitely not really gonna be doing too much with it overall. This is a nice lock. Still worth quite a lot of points, more than 5, that's for sure. Oh, let's go. That's a big mill. Big mill, lad. Alright, go Matter next, probably. With Kingslayer on board, Kingslayer in graveyard, so Necromancy and Teleportation are popping off. We just have to hope we don't hit Invo on this board state. Or if they passed? Really? Bit of a trash pass, dude. Alright. Works for me. I love we finally have open deck list, but we can't actually play it because mill exists. Oh god. I think the tome is probably what we mulligan here. Keep the vial.
Oh, I'm feeling sleepy, grumpy, dopey, and bashful.
So, Courier front row sets up Canter. Courier back row could set up our Golden Nekker to hit exactly what we want, like Snowdrop, right?
Naturally. At once.
We should know now that our Golden Nekker is going to hit flipping Invo, which makes us play it quite differently than we otherwise would. But it could also give us Snowdrop off Rodders, right? Heat. You're lucky to keep your heat. I guess this would have been a pretty good info. It's only just 2? Oh, okay. I would have dealt 2 to this then. It's just a misplay. I read the card wrong. This is probably a really good info, no? We high rolled though. That kind of worked out for us. It's still not a bad info. It's 9 points. The other problem is I have no flipping teleportation targets particularly on the board. Let's just play this first, whatever. Kind of a little bit wrong here. But this card is so fucking good. Mate, I feel like Dwarf's just got too many buffs. I'm going to throw it out there. I know I keep saying it, but it's because it's true. That's not a bad info either. I guess we could matter to find the info.
You'll forget your sorrows.
Still a nice card to find. Alright, so it's Roderick into Snowdrop, hopefully.
Push on! No
To Necromancy. Necromancy's good too.
We follow Letho's lead. Time to get our hands dirty.
Hey, mill, bruv. Yeah, they have a guy that can play on this throw here. I do like them going big. I must admit, because before they do like gradual buffs, but maybe there's a little bit too nuclear. Excuse me. Yeah, Simulate is not going to be a good matchup for this deck. It's actually never been a good deck matchup for Mill, but particularly this with Golden Nekker thinning so much. So they have one card left, by the way. And we still have a lot of good cards, particularly Snowdrop Leader, Figures, Vilg, 8 carryover. We might have got to Pro Ladder, guys! We might have done it. I think we're gonna... They're probably gonna be able to get ahead of us here. It's actually a really tempting pass. Like, it might actually just be correct for us to pass here. Sounds kind of weird, but they're forced to play another card. Like, if I play the Nova, they're just gonna be able to get ahead, right? Like, there's no way this Nova gets me ahead. I guess it's worth a try. It's worth a try, innit? Traded it for Heatwave. For Leader, rather. And Heatwave was a really good trade. Now, there is also an argument to use Leader here. Maybe this is misplay. Maybe I should just use Leader. There's actually a really strong argument for me to use Leader. Just trade my last 2 cards. Whatever they've got. But, I mean, I have Snowdrop still in deck, right? And I have Flipping Figures. Just have to, all I have to do is draw the Snowdrop. Okay, God for that. She wasn't the bottom card, Vilgefortz was. They might have Spores, but this is just the most logical mulligans. How could this hand lose, guys? Let's be honest, right? You traded Siri for Heatwave, which protects Snowdrop. Yeah, I traded Siri for Heatwave and Leader. Really good trade. Really, really good trade.
I like you whether you like
So I want a Leader first.
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war.
Wait, I was wrong. BZ even called it. Oops. It doesn't matter, I win. Oh, you can move it instantly? Oh, I should have put it here and moved it then. Never mind. Missed opportunity. Alright, cool. I misplayed a little bit at the end here. To be fair, you traded Siri and a card.
The favor's enough. Let's get to work.
Did I trade a card? I don't know if I traded a card. Maybe you're right.
a superb specimen.
Yeah, you are right. You are right, absolutely. That's why I was saying it probably isn't worth the Siri play, but as soon as they leaded, it kind of made it more worth it, right? Alright, we got to pro rank with Mill, guys. Golden Nekker Mill. We made it to pro. I should have moved the defender, but it wasn't difficult. It was actually really smooth. Oh, so yeah, let beat anymore. Golden Nekker makes it to pro ladder on the first day of Mill. Gee!